Today is a beautiful day down here in South Carolina, the North Augusta area where I'm located at. Today is Tuesday, March 5th, and we're probably looking at mid-60s, I think, for the weather today, last time I checked. So probably won't have too many service calls, but to start the day off, I do have a no heat on a unit that I know I've been to this property before. I know it's a ream system, ream Ruud. I just can't remember if it's a heat pump package unit or a gas pack. But we're gonna go there, try to figure that out, and as the day progresses, we'll see if there's anything else I can get on film. Let's get it going. Alright. She's got the power on inside. It's not doing anything out here. We are working with the Ruud package unit heat pump. Ooh, look at that roach down there. Hey there, little buddy. Hey there. Hey there. Get my meter out. Let's see what we're working with. Set my phone down. Meter on, Austin. We got 240 coming in there. This area feels very, very warm. That's a full 240 there. So that's fine. But I wonder what it's calling for. Cool. Heat. Oh no, this is a... okay, it's just a straight electric. It's this... Alright, I don't know what happened with the recording right there, but the high voltage wires, I'm only pulling 21 amps, and according to the data plate, I'm pulling pretty much about half of what I should be, so something's wrong with this strip kit. Let's see. There's no way really for me to position my hand. Alright. Put this like this. So from here to here, no power there. Alright, let me put that back on camera. So what I'm getting right now is from both of these legs right here to this top leg, I get 240. But from the bottom leg to each of these, I get 0. So I think we have some sort of sequencer issue. I've never run into something like this before. This is going to be interesting. After deep diving into this for a bit, I'm finding out that right here, where I'm supposed to get 240 at because it's two opposite ends of power, or two opposite legs of power, I get 240. However, if I go to the other side, I'm at 0. And I know this heat sequencer is pulling all the way in, because from each of these to ground, okay, well, that's a weak ground. Hold on. The 120 to ground on the black wire on the end of the sequencer, and then the red wire, 120 to ground. And I come over here to this side, 120, the red wire, 120. if I follow this red that I was just testing, this goes through what I believe to be the limit switch, comes through here, pops back out, and goes through to this leg right here. Whereas the black wire that was on this sequencer over here comes up and goes to its respective terminal there. So I think I have an issue with the heat strips behind here. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew this, take this apart to find out. All right, I removed the heat strip kit off camera, and I didn't find anything on the back side of it. There were no like little thermal pieces that could snap and break apart or whatever. So what I'm doing now, I've got the two wires that I was testing right here on the one side of the sequencer. I've got those removed. I've got all high voltage power removed from the heat strip kit, but I still have the the power going to the transformer and everything to control the low voltage, so my sequencer can still get energized. And I want to see if something is going wrong on this end of the sequencer, where somehow these are becoming the same. They're becoming the same leg of power instead of separate. I think that's the next best place to look. So the way I can check that is put the meter to continuity and double check and make sure I get the beep. Yep. And let me see if I can do it while catching it on camera. There. It's reading OL, so that's good. But somehow still on the wires themselves. Oh, is it because I still have them connected to the strips? Let's remove that. You can see now what it says. I still had them connected to the heat strip kit, so it would still send the path the way that it was going to. Nothing. Now I'm at a loss for words. Very much at a loss for words now. Just to double check, this one comes to here, goes to here, to the top. This becomes this one going into there. This black one comes here, came from here. Alright, for better purposes, let's just see if I go from one end of here I get continuity from the two middle stacks to where they're supposed to be. There to there. But why is it messing up? I am so confused. Alright. I guess I'll try it again. Still nothing has changed. Still nothing has changed. But I think I'm going to try and swap out. At this point, this is something I've never come across. I don't understand. I don't think it's the heat strip kit. But pretty much if I check from here to here, I have 0. Up top, 240. If I go from here to here, though, it's 0 volts as well as right there, like they're the same leg of power. Again, and the only thing I can trace it back to where something doesn't make sense is on this sequencer. So we're going to try and swap that out and see if that makes a difference. I don't think I have this exact same sequencer on my truck, but I believe I do just have a typical double stack. So we're going to try that. Well, I was trying to phone a friend about this issue, and because I don't have a a double stack in the truck. But I will say, I did something stupid with high voltage. I accidentally arced that terminal right there. Kind of messed up the meter probe a little bit, but once I did that arc, it started working. It pulled in the second strip. So I don't know if I was rushing or if there was truly an issue and somehow it just started working. I really don't know. And I don't want to be a parts changer and try to change that out until I could be 100% sure that it doesn't work, but it just confused me. So there's the one strip. And soon it's going to kick on the other one. Oh, come on now. You better do it for the camera. Come on. It did not take this long. I'm wondering if it's going to do it again. Past the 90-second mark. Are you serious right now? It's not gonna do it. Oh man, this fucking sucks. I just had this working. I was pulling 40 amps. Had my boss on the phone talking about it and everything. Even more reason why I'm convinced it's a sequencer issue. I've walked away, been away from the truck for about 2 minutes now, trying to find out if I have a double stack. I think this one's used. I'm pretty sure this one is used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put a single stack on here, wire it up to that coil, and see if I can get this to work now. Because at this point, screw that. After figuring out which power or which wire going to the coils was the hot, which one was common, I now have a new sequencer dedicated to just that lower heat, just this leg off this heat strip. That's it. And we're gonna try and see how this works. I think I'll be fine. I think it's gonna work properly. If anything, the strips just might cut on too fast and might go off too fast. So let's see. Disconnect in. Now we play the waiting game, but it shouldn't take too long. I'm hearing a couple clicks, but I'm not getting any amperages. That's weird. Nothing there. 21 amps there. Okay, so why don't I have... Okay, there's the 21. Let me see now if this is working properly. Still got 240 to it. But is it going to heat up fast? Literally, as I just was about to put the phone down to double check stuff, the second strip kit came on. Now I'm pulling 40.9 out of the 40 that it's recommended for. I'm leaving this like it is. Something's wrong with that middle stack on that sequencer, but I have figured it out, and I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. It did not take as long now for that second strip to come on like it did the first time. So, and for more testing, I can just remove the low voltage powering it from here. We can watch it slowly de-energize. It'll go from the 40 to the 21 and then back to 0. There's a 21. And back to 0. Cool. Almost got me. You almost got me. You almost got me. Thanks for the challenge, though. Well, I couldn't even get into that house on that last service call. The lady she locked me out, and because she had to leave, I guess. So that's kind of how I left that one. But somebody in the comments let me know if they think my diagnosis was right or if I should have been checking in some other place. But I had to get on to the next one. I'm at a preventative maintenance right now. House is fairly clean. The filters are good. It is not a stable return. Where's the thermostat in here? This is an odd place to put it. It's at the front door. So, set to 65, reading 67 in here. That's cool. This unit just, man, no duct cover at all. Everything's just been, that squared around's almost rusted off, or rusted out. I think that's the flex liner on the other side. Yep, that's the liner for the flex right there. I don't even know. Oh, the drain line does exit right back there. Whatever this is, but we'll go ahead and see if I can make this look better than what it does already. Shouldn't be too hard. Yep, that was it for today. I wasn't going to do too much about that, or film too much on that PM. I give enough videos on PMs. I'm getting sick of it. But any other, again, for real though, any comments or suggestions on that service call with the heat strips? I mean, that was my only call for today. Please drop them in the comments. I want to know, did I make the right educated guess? Because I feel like sometimes if you don't understand something, and I literally just took a shot in the dark and had a spare sequencer on the truck, so I tried it, and it seems to have worked. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.